Hi, I'm Brooke McEachran, and I'm a parent of two children. I decided to seek tutoring for my 10-year-old son about 2 years ago after he was diagnosed with ADHD by his pediatrician. While we decided that it was important to start him on medication, I knew that that would not be enough. I knew that tutoring would be an important component into his future academic success. Fortunately, I learned about Dynamis Learning and I reached out to Helen. Helen asked me a lot of questions about my son, including what we had noticed about him at home, what his teachers were reporting to us about his behavior and academic challenges at school, and she even reviewed his IEP. And after that discussion, she was able to connect us with a tutor who came into our home to work with our son. Now, if you have a child with ADHD, you know that getting them to work on anything at home can be very challenging, especially when they're on medication and that medication has worn off by the time that they get home from school. But one really positive aspect that I've found about Dynamis Learning is that the tutors take the time to get to know your child on an individual basis. So for example, my son really loves baseball and he really hates writing, but he really needed to work on reading and writing. And so the tutor took the time to get to know that he loved the Yankees and certain players and designed his writing assignments at first around his love of baseball. And this helped my son build a connection with his tutor and work on the writing assignments that he needed to work on. And it really helped him a lot, and his grades at school improved. Also, after a while, he started having some challenges with math, and so we were able to work on math with his tutor as well. My best advice to parents is to trust your gut and not wait too long. We didn't seek tutoring for our son until the end of second grade after the pandemic had started, which really exacerbated the problems that he was experiencing academically. I had been talking to his teacher since kindergarten about concerns that I had with him. And at first I was told not to worry about it. And I put it off too long. But what I think teachers aren't typically allowed to tell you to seek tutoring because the school system prevents them from doing so. And he needed that one-on-one attention of a tutor to help him catch up from the issues that were exacerbated by the pandemic and that he had been experiencing. And that combined with the medication really turned Mason's academic future around, and he is caught up to where he needs to be on grade level. My advice to you as a fellow parent is that if your child is struggling academically, don't wait until the problem gets worse. Go ahead and reach out to Dynamis Learning and talk to Helen about your concerns and try tutoring for your child, and hopefully their grades will improve immediately like they did for both of my children.